Hey, proper frosty, proper cold, really cold. And I'm back walking over the fields to the garage to go and pick up my car. So if you've been following this little story, I had my car in the garage a couple of weeks ago for a pre-MOT check, etc. So it needed some work doing, it needed some brake shoes and disc replacing and a prop shaft bearing. So I took the car into the garage last week. Where is it today? A week ago today I think it was. Picked it all up, MOT signed off and everything. But I had some vibrations from the prop shaft. So had to take the car back in again. Anyway, another bit of a story, it's ongoing. I'm just going to stop here because I've got a main road I need to cross and I don't want to get myself killed. Right, back on Manor Farm. So where the sun is, all the frost is gone, but if you see around the it's proper winter. I love the weather like this. Anyway, yeah. So my car ended up with this bit of a vibration noise on it. So I had to bring it back to the garage the day before yesterday, I can't remember what day it is now, for him to have a look at, because I was suspicious that it was something to do with this prop shaft bearing. So I was hoping to have got the car back yesterday and gave them a call about 4:45. They close at 5 and they got a problem still with the bearing, and there's a little bit of play on it. Anyway, to cut long story short, I've just received a phone call about an hour ago to say that the bearing that I supplied, so somebody, an online parts person, sent a bearing and it's got a minuscule bit of wiggle room, and that was a problem. So the garage, to give them credit, have sourced another bearing that's going to take 4 to 5 days to be delivered, bloody post strikes on and all the rest of it. And so I've got to book it in for, I think they said the 21st of December, which is going to be a pain because that's going to be right on Christmas, and I'm just I think I mentioned just between Christmas and over the new year we're going on a bit of a break, so we've got a bit of a road trip ahead of us. So they've said I can pick the car up now, and if I can live with the bit of a small vibration, the car should be drivable. It's just going to say it's going to vibrate a little bit in low revs. So I'm back walking the bloody fields again, and I've got to come back at a future date as well. Right, let me go and sorry, gloves weather, hat weather, I've even got a scarf on. Let's go and pick the car up and see what the mechanic's got to say. Alright, so back in the car. Will it start? Oh, so at least it started. Seatbelt on, and let's see how bad this judder vibration is. So it's the 19th we've got it booked in for, but he said if the part arrives earlier, they'll give me a call, get it fitted in. And apparently the part that I had ordered was the right part, but it was 2mm small. But the one that they've reordered, same part number, same part, it's been measured, should be the right size. Yeah, sorry, hello.
Hi, is this OMD EMEA?
OMD Media?
OMD Media.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes, how are you doing? I'm just wondering who the direct contact would be for new business inquiries.
For new business inquiries, probably myself.
Okay. Can I ask your own name?
My first name or second name?
Both would be great.
Ah, right, okay. So my first name is Wayne, W-A-Y-N-E, Wayne.
And are you located within the London facility of OMD?
Well, we have lots of facilities around the globe, but I'm based in the northwest in Manchester.
Oh, great. Lovely. Well, my name is Jane Harrington. I'm calling on behalf of Live Golf, and we are currently looking to partner with a media agency ideally within the UK, but would be able to work with us on a global basis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, Wayne, would it be possible if I could get your email address, if that's possible? So
yeah.
I can email you an NDA and we can discuss further?
Yeah, sure. If you email me Wayne, Wayne, Wayne dot, and then Kerr, Kerr.
Wayne.Kerr, yeah.
Yeah, that's Wayne.Kerr, Wayne Kerr.
Yeah.
And that's at the OMD Media UK, and then with NW Northwest on the end, .com.
UKNW.com.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Great, altogether.
Fantastic.
Super, Wayne. I can pop you an email with that NDA.
Oh, that's going to be super. I'm just about to go off out and fly my hot air balloon this afternoon. It's a lovely day here.
Wow.
Have you ever been?
That sounds incredible.
No, it's beautiful. Have you ever been in a hot air balloon?
Never in my life.
Oh my golly, you need to do it. We've got, honestly, buying a hot air balloon was the best thing that I've ever done, you know.
Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing. It's definitely something I need to add to the list.
No, so I'm going to get my pilot who's taking me up today, but I'm thinking about sky jumping out of it, but like free falling, like 5,000 feet up in the sky, and then I'll come down like a seagull landing. But what you got to do, you know, when you do free fall, yeah, don't flap your wings.
Oh, really?
No, because you can cause turbulence, and you don't want turbulence, do you?
No.
No. Do you know that song, Up, Up and Away, My Beautiful Balloon?
Yeah.
Come on, shall we sing it together, you and me? Up, up and away in my beautiful balloon. Come on, join in.
I wish I could.
Oh, come on, you can. Come on. Up, come on.
I'm afraid I don't know the lyrics.
Right, follow me. Up, up and away.
Up, up and away.
In my beautiful balloon.
In my beautiful balloon.
Up, up and away in my beautiful balloon. Oh, I should be a pop star, shouldn't I?
You should.
Oh my golly. Oh, you've made my day. I think this is the best phone call of my life, you know. Oh.
This has definitely made mine as well.
Oh, right. Should we sing that together one last time?
I think you'd be better off serenading me.
Okay. Come on, together. After three. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, up and away in my beautiful balloon. Right, I better go. I think my pilot's just arriving. I can see his Rolls Royce outside.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So,
what a life you have.
Yeah, right. I'll hear from you again, okay?
I will, of course.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, dear. That was on my mobile number. I've no idea where they've got my mobile phone from. It's normally on my landline. Anyway, she asked me to serenade her. So that had to be done, didn't it? Right, so that phone call, actually, my phone started to ring just when I was knocking up tonight's tea. What time is it? 3 o'clock, well early. So I wasn't too sure what time I was going to get the car back and all the rest of it. So tonight, for tea, I've cooked a lovely chilli. I'm not going to show me cooking it because you've already seen me doing a chilli, but look at that. That's proper chilli. And I've got a pan of rice going on here. And there's some chips left over, so keep them soaking in some water. We're going to do a curry tomorrow, so I'm going to do curry and chips or curry and rice. So we'll wait and see. Anyway, that's tonight's tea sort of on the go. And the reason why I've done it a bit early, so it's easy to serve up, is tonight when Sandra gets home from work, if everything goes to plan, we're going to do our crap shop tonight. So we're going to go to, I think, B&M, somewhere like that, a pound stretcher or something, and buy a load of, no, not a load, but we're going to buy some wrap-ups for Christmas, for Christmas Day. So, yeah, see what sort of crap we can buy and something like that anyway. Just, as I say, I call it a crap shop. So as well as the main Christmas presents, and for the children, we're going to give them a little bit of money. But but we still enjoy Christmas Day unwrapping presents. So again, on my own channel, if you go and find it, you can see Christmas days of the past, and on my video was unwrapping Christmas presents. Ooh. And you know what I got hold of the other day from Lidl's? So this time of year you get all the sort of Christmas nibbly type things, you know, Twiglets and things like that, little cheddars. But these mini cheddar, look at these here, cheddar and smoked paprika. These are so nice, and I mean they are seriously good. So I opened them the other day, and not a lot left. Anyway, now I've got my car back, I'm going to nip to Lidl tomorrow because I need to get some a little bit more shopping done, some potatoes, and I'm definitely going to get myself another couple of those. And Rash is looking, what's going on, Rash? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh dear, what are you doing? That's you. Rash has just been the usual crazy self. Hello, Sandra.
Good evening.
Good evening. So, we've been shopping. I forgot to take the GoPro out, so I couldn't show people our wonderful experience of the high classy, super expensive store we've been to. And we've ended up with a big shopping trolley full of crap, haven't we?
It's a Christmas tradition for quite a few years now, isn't it?
You've got a Christmas jumper on, Sandra.
Yeah.
Well, why have you got a Christmas jumper on?
Because my new boss asked us to go in Christmas jumpers.
Oh, a bit of a weirdo. So you dressed up as Father Christmas?
Apparently it was Christmas jumper day and you meant to donate something to save the children.
Okay. So there is a possibility, but it's looking pretty remote, that when Sandra did her choir singing a few days ago, we may be able to get those online at some stage, but it's not looking too good due to university security.
General technical problems.
I've got a technical problem. I have got a technical problem with my laptop. I'm going to be opening that up tomorrow, all being well. I'm going to sort out the problem I've got now. I've got a new ribbon. I'm going to put a new terabyte SSD and I've got to wag my finger at it until it's not to break ever again.
Might work.
It might work. So we've been to the upmarket place known as B&M Bargains, and we've got a trolley. Well, we bought a trolley full of stash, and I'm not going to show you what it is, but basically we've bought Christmas presents. Did we say 13 people?
It's more than that, because there's all you never count my family, but I do have more family than Neil, actually, and yes, I do.
My family's bigger than your family. You've got to look at my cousins.
But you don't buy magnitude. You don't buy anything for your cousins, though. I do.
Because I've got too many. I haven't got any brothers or sisters.
Well, I've bought for at least as many as you listed in your list, so it's got to be more than 13.
So I bought everything for my nephews, and also my nieces and their children. So I have, but it's on a different magnitude. Anyway, so so the reason why we've gone to B&M's is on Christmas Day here we just have an unwrapping 15-minute frenzy basically, and a lot of the time it's just crap, but people just enjoy unwrapping presents. So we've done that, and we were looking at the cost of inflation. So last year, I bought several of these big bags. Can you see that on there? Can you see where you put all your presents in? Because there was a shortage last year because of COVID. Do you remember when everything was all short supplied? And anyway, let me just show the price label. So this bag here last year cost £1. So just hold that bag there, Sandra. So I went in and I said to Sandra, well, they've got loads of bags this year. So if you just put them back to back, they're exactly. This is the same. Oh, where's it gone? So this bag here we bought this year, and if you go back to back, it's an upright bag, and it's exactly the same size, but it's now gone from £1 to £2 That is, if you look at percentage-wise, that's 100% inflation. Whew. Sandra's going to say I blame it on Brexit. I blame it on B&M's.
Well, it definitely isn't helping, Neil. We can be sure about that.
Not an issue. And also, so we were rummaging around and we were buying things, and I showed earlier in this video, Sandra wasn't about when I was videoing today, that we've discovered these things, which are really nice. And B&M's only had 2 tins of them left. So they are, Sandra. That's your tin. So I bought. Where's your tin on? Yep. So we bought the entire stock from B&M's. Every item they had, we bought. Well, that was on the shelves. There was only 2. But the big shortage in B&M's was sellotape. So there isn't any sellotape. I need to find some sellotape.
That wasn't the only shortage. There was loads of empty and half-filled shelves again.
Because everybody's been Christmas shopping. There's loads of turkeys in the freezers and things like that.
Neil lives in a bit of a fantasy world, as you possibly noticed by now. So, yeah.
Rubbish.
True.
Anyway, I was just sort of being Sandra on, and as I say, we've now pretty well done. I think we have done all of our Christmas shopping. It's just going to be a couple of hours of wrapping to do.
Well, you've done yours.
Yeah, I've done mine. I've done the family shopping. I'm always ahead of the game. I'm actually a week behind. I'm normally done everything by the end of November.
Your family shopping, but you don't buy that much stuff. So.
Just bought. I've got bags of stuff here from the other day when I went out. I've got boxes and boxes over there that have been coming in from Amazon and eBay. I've got more stuff hidden away that you can't see. And I've just done a flipping trolley load full. How many shopping trolley fulls of presents do you want me to buy?
This all started, Neil. We don't need anything this year, so he says, don't buy me a present, he says, and then he goes and buys a load of stuff. Why?
I don't need any presents.
Well, you're getting one anyway.
What am I getting?
That's a surprise.
Something underneath the bed up in the spare bedroom, Sandra. It's a bit like discovering the go-kart that was up in the attic when my mum was little. So I went in and I was like, oh, I know what you're going. Why are you laughing?
Your main present hasn't arrived yet.
Ooh. Is it funny? Will it make people laugh?
Well, hopefully not. It's meant to be a nice present, you know.
Oh, yours is, yeah, I've got you some of the best presents. I've got the best presents of your life. Right, I'm not going to probably end this video here because I'm going to carry on this video and add on a little bit more content tomorrow. I missed a video. When you watch this now, you see I've gone a day without. I had a problem rendering a video that's taken 10 hours to render, a very short video for some reason. So I need to go and have a look at what the issue is. But Sandra's off on another party tomorrow, so she was partying last night. She's on another party tomorrow. Leaves me at home.
I can't go to the whole party because I'm changing groups, but I'm just going at the end just to catch up with a few people that I used to work with.
So she's on regular parties after work. She's skiving off doing carol singing instead of working and wearing Christmas jumpers when...
Can I tell them the story about the head of school? That was quite funny.
The head of school?
So, yeah, the conductor of our little choir at work is also the head of school in our faculty, so he's like quite a big chief. In my new job, I'm literally sat right behind the head of school. And he came in the day before yesterday, and he was introduced to my colleague who's also new in the team. And then my new boss said to the head of school, "Do you know Sandra?" And I just laughed and I said, "Well, we have met once or twice." And then he turned to my new boss and he said, and I'm not really exaggerating, he said, "Yes, I know Sandra. She sings." He went like that in the office. It was very funny. I know.
Bloody hatred of... Where's he a chief of? Is he a Red Indian? Like an Indian? Like, you're not allowed to say that anymore. I can't even ask where he comes from because you get told off for saying that. You're not allowed to ask somebody where they're from anymore.
You can.
Okay, where's he from?
I don't know, to be honest.
No,
but anyway,
that's okay.
You can, but the point is, you don't go, if they look black or brown or a bit different, you don't go like, but where are you really from? That's what you don't do.
Well, if you're wearing tribal wear, anyway, that's for another day. Right, we'll wrap this one off here with Sandra, and I'll carry on tomorrow when I've sorted out my laptop. And in fact, I might even show you inside my laptop tomorrow. That'd be exciting, won't it? You ever seen inside a laptop before? It might show me opening it all up and ripping it to bits. That'll be good.
On the total aside, I have seen inside a USB stick, and I genuinely didn't realise there's still a little disc in there.
Well, that's why they failed. It's still basically it's still mechanical.
Yeah.
And so any disc at the moment, until you've got a full proper solid state disc, can fail. I've had 2 fails this year. And one that was only been in for weeks. So basically, a hard drive is on magnets and it's spinning round and round and round and go woo. Like
even tiny little USBs, there's a really, really tiny disc in there.
So there are improved solid state versions of USBs about, but they cost quite a lot of money. Right, okay, say bye, Sandra.
Bye.
If you speak to Sandra tomorrow, she may be piddled.
No, because I'll just have a half because I'll be driving back.
A half?
Half.
A half? Half? So you're going to the pub, and if I say I'm going to the pub, I get told off.
I'm not going to the pub. This is in the MIB atrium.
So the university, you're all drinking beer. It's like something flipping out of what was a 1970s cop programme where you open a filing cabinet, have a swig of a bottle of whiskey in the afternoon. The Sweeney, wasn't it?
Like last year, there was no Christmas party because of COVID. The year
Christmas parties last year.
Not the MIB one.
Yeah, but you went to about 19 Christmas parties
not last year. No, they all got cancelled. I went to my group Christmas meal. That's the only thing I did last year.
Rubbish.
It's true. Yeah. And the year before, I got cancelled because of COVID. So, and then I left that team and changed jobs. So it'd just be nice to catch up with a few people.
This is Sandra, who stays in jobs for a long time.
I do. You do. Right. That is literally the fastest turn. Apart from when I worked at the Turkish Delight factory. But when I was about 21 or something, I worked at a Turkish Delight factory for 6 months. Even you wouldn't have lasted 6 months there. No. I don't normally change. I need the money. What can I say?
Well, that's why you got me, Ollie. Right, come on, let's go. Right, so that's a T5 screwdriver, and I've got all of these screws going around here now that I'm going to take out. So basically, slapping them all out, and whatever you do, make sure you keep these screws in a really safe place. So I'm going to go all the way around now and undo them all. So this is inside my laptop. So this is your main drive. That's what you call your C drive. That's got basically where all your programs lob onto. You can't expand the RAM on this, so that's non-expandable. Obviously, you've got your cooling fan here. This is your big battery, and you've got access to all sorts of points. But I'm interested in this area here and this cable. So I'm just suspect at this stage that I've got a problem with this cable. I don't know if it's here. This isn't going to pick this up. So I've got a replacement here, which we're going to put in, and then basically the drive plugs in, sits into here, and then I'll go and find a can of air and give the inside of the laptop a blowout. So you can see this cable here is the one that I'm replacing. It's a little bit fiddly, so I've obviously got some little tweezers to get this into place, and all being well, we're not going to have any major scream ups. Fingers crossed. And whatever you do, don't go prodding around with power connected. Anybody that's ever built a desktop PC and you've ended up dropping a screw near the motherboard and thinking, oh my god, that could short things, don't do that. Anyway, I've got a kind of air duster now, which is basically I'm just going to blow out any dust and give things a very easy wipe over. Right, the moment of truth. So that's the old cable out. Lift up the laptop. Oh, needs a bit of a dusting over, and fire up and see what happens, shall we? Yay! Well, it fired up nice, really quickly. Beautiful. It's an absolutely gorgeous laptop. This. It's a bit dusty where I am. Really important. If ever you're doing any jobs like this now, make sure whatever you do, you put all your screwdrivers and your little bits that you've been using. Make sure you put them away safe, because you never know when you're next going to need them. So I carry those. I've got a little bag for my laptop, and I have a little compartment for my screwdrivers. So this drive E, so I've just plugged in an external drive that I carry backups on. So I've now got a drive E, is the new terabyte drive, and what I need to do now is I need to go into disk management and put a partition on it. So that's here. Or you can use a third-party tool. So I sometimes use AOMEI, AOMEI. It's a partition system, and there's a free version of it. It does most things that you want to do if you're fiddling around with discs. So I'm actually going to use that now and put a partition onto here. Right, so that's partitioned. I've left a little bit as additional space going forward, and I've slaved off, 931.5 gigabytes, so almost a terabyte. And if you look now on to here, that's the one in use, and I've renamed it just so I know what it is as a slave drive. And that is how you can attach a additional storage to your laptop if your laptop allows you to do things. As I say, I'm just suspicious that my problem has been with this cable. I got twisted when we put it in a couple of years back. Anyway, fingers crossed they will be we'll be in business. So I'm just now pulling things off It's a 5 terabyte mini hard drive that's got a load of graphics and artwork and things like that, and I'm now just basically copying from that hard drive over now to the new slave drive. That's going to take quite a while to do, so I'm going to go and grab myself a cup of coffee. I need to order some bits from Screwfix, and I need to nip to. I'm going to go to Asda today as well. I need to get some diesel and a couple of bits from Asda. In fact, I'm going to wrap this video off here. I've just realised, so I'm remembering what I've been recording in the last 24 hours. It's all bitty and everything like that. So I'm going to wrap this off here. We're on a beautiful, clear beautiful day here. We had a bit of snow last night as well, bit of a snow flurry, and it's very, very frosty outside, absolute whiteout. And I'm going to go shopping. So as ever, thank you ever so much. If you watch this all the way to the end, brilliant. Thank you ever so much. Don't forget, smash the like button if you wanted to. You can hit the subscribe button down there as well if you want to. Sorry, is it that side there? I need to put a marker on this here. I always get mixed up. And guys, look after yourselves. And we've got a busy weekend coming up. And I'll see you on the next one.